Hello everyone and welcome to another metal detecting Dorset with Leigh. I'm back on the hammy site and I've just found my first find. It's in there. It's a halfpenny. You can probably see that better than me. 1930 is it? Something like that. That's my horsey friend, Bluebell. It's a bit boggy down there. Okay, here's my second find. It's the first one of these I've ever found. It's a watch winder. That's lovely. I'm not going to rub it. I'll keep it safe and we'll give it a clean when we get back. But it's the first one of these I've found. Cracking. Okay, I'll see you next. This is my next signal. What is that? The old lump of lead, I think. Could be a bell seal. Oh, we'll give it a clean up and have a look when we get out. Could be a bell seal by the looks of it. Okay, here's my next find. Nice patina on it. Another penny. We can get it clean enough to see a date. Possibly not, I don't know. Don't know if you can see the date or not. I can't. There we go. Okay, the next find, I had a lot of trouble pinpointing this because it was on its side. Is a thruppenny bit. What have we got on there? Oh, chap with a moustache, I think. Not sure about a year. Okay, so that's one of the next. Here we have the next target. And it's still in the plug somewhere. See if we can find it. Uh-oh. Okay, what have we got here? The answer is, I don't know. Ah, it looks like a trimmed off bit of pewter where it's been trimmed, been snipped off to be melted down. I believe, anyway. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, we'll give it a clean off when we get home and take some photos. Let you have a look at it. Cool find. Right, on to the next. Okay, the next signal is in there. Oh, looks like a big old button. Yep. Oh, wow. Oops. Still got the shank there. Oh, I don't want to mess with it too much. Put it in my pouch and we'll have a look at it when we get back. Probably going to fall apart by the looks of it, but hey ho, nice find. On to the next. Okay, here's my next find. I believe that's part of a wagon. I could be wrong. Sorry, a horse and cart. The straps run through it, but it's quite small, so I'm not entirely sure. But, we'll give it a clean up when we get home. and take some pictures. Copper alloy, about 9 inches, 8.5, 9 inches, so good depth. Right, okay, see you there. I have my next signal, and as you can see that there, that's the edge of it there. Now, is it a coin or is it a button? I think it's a button by the looks of it. Although, yes, it is a button. There we go. I'm not surprised there's so many buttons down here because over there next to the trees there's a stream. This is a very boggy bit at the bottom, and there's a slope behind me, and I think the houses were up there on the top of the slope on the flat bit, and the gardens behind them coming this way, and then this slope is where they used to hang their washing, and they used to do the washing down here. I found a cauldron leg down here as well, and buttons. It makes sense that that's what was happening here, but that's just the way I'm reading the land and the finds that I found there. So no real depth to it, so it's not been disturbed down here very much. Still finding bits and pieces. So, okay, so my next signal is in here. We'll see what it is together. Ah. That could be either a coin or a button. It's actually a coin, but it's absolutely mullered. I don't know what stand a cat and hell chance of getting anything off of that. My guess is Charles II farthing. Something like that. Farthing anyway, by the size of it. Look how thin that is. It could be a hammered copper, I suppose, but I've no way of telling. Well, there you go. How was that for a mullered coin? Right, on to the next. Okay, well, just dug a scrap bit of lead just over there. I didn't bother filming that, and this is my next find. Another old button. Sorry, let's get in the light. Oops. Looks like it possibly had a front to it as well. But, well, we'll clean it up and we'll get some pictures of it and show you at the roundup. Okay? Okay, well, this was really down there. It's 10 inches at least. Okay? And it wasn't the best signal in the world because it was quite faint, but still audible. I think it's another one of those coins. No, it's not, it's a button. There we go. But you can see, very thin. Gave me a hammy type signal, so you've got to persist. But, there you go. Good deep signals from the X-Terror. Okay, well, it's down there in the hole. Yeah, it's to borrow a phrase from Relic Seeking Scotland, musket ball, woo! Or woo, musket ball. There we go, it's flattened, it's a big one too. You see the seam there where it was moulded. Flattened off there. Excellent, that's a heavy one too. Good find. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the roundup. I've got finds from several different hunts here because I've spent only had a chance to do a few little hunts because I haven't had much transport because my car has been playing up, but it's now sorted, so hopefully it will be normal service resumed very soon. Okay, so I'll show you the finds that I've made on these hunts. The light's not very good in here, I do apologise. This was the one that I called a musket ball, and it's not, it's a seal. It's like a bag seal of some sort, so it's not a musket ball. However, I did find one on another hunt, so there we go. This is rather nice. Try and get it into some light. It's I'm not sure what it is. It's brass for sure. Whether it's a mount off or something. I don't know if anyone can give me any information on it. What flower it's supposed to be, what it would have been on, etc. That'd be great. Coins, George pennies, half pennies, buttons, a couple with some gilding on, the remains of. That's a pint of a two-piece bun, not quite so old. This is a brass knob off or something, not a clue what it's off of exactly. This I believe is off of a horse and trap. Your reins would run through there. This was that bit of pewter that looks as if it's been cut with a pair of snips or some sort of a cutting tool, if you see that, to be melted down, which is quite a cool find. Here's one for Jackie Smith. Jackie, if you send me a message on YouTube, I'll send this up to you because I've got no use for it and I'll only lose it. So if you'd like it for your collection, you're welcome to it. It's a watch winder. I think it's quite unusual to have that little ring there, so I'll make sure I pack it nice and gently for you so it stays in one bit. Okay. What else we got? Oh yeah, a couple of thimbles. These were found just down the road. A lot of these finds were found on fields that are very close to the house, obviously within walking distance because I've been without transport, so excuse any noise in the background. I was trying to put my daughter to sleep, so a couple of very squashed thimbles. Copper alloy. This little doohickey. Not sure what that is, whether it's old or not. It's probably just a bit of farmer's twisted wire, but I don't know. It's copper. Did a bit of field walking as well because there's a field which is ploughed not very far. That's a spoon, part of a spoon. Some nice pottery. It's got a green glaze on it, and I don't know if anyone's into their pottery, or they can date that for me. Several different bits, green glaze. Some bits of pipe. Lead with nail holes in. I don't know what this is, not a clue. It just looked odd, so I picked it up. A steel buckle. Some, I think this is Roman glass, not entirely sure. And that's about it really. Oh, apart from I went on a hunt with a friend of mine, well, a new friend actually, called John from Portland, and he invited me on one of his permissions very kindly. I'm going to return the favour now. I've got transport, and he did say you might dig the odd bit of cutlery, and he wasn't kidding. Check that out. It's all naval. Turns out that the Navy used to sell their pig swill to the farmer from the local Royal Naval Base, and they never checked it, so where the swill will go in and pigs would eat it, the muck will get thrown out onto the fields along with the cutlery that was still in there. There's tons of it there. It's quite amusing. It makes a change from ring pulls. Well, there was one other item. I'm just going to go and find it in a minute. Okay, now here is the other item that John was rather jealous of, and I'm quite proud of it, to be honest. It's a lovely find. It is a bell. The loop's still there for the clanger. I have cleaned it and I've put a polish on it, just to try and preserve the condition of it because it is cracking. But John, just to let you know, when I see you next, you're going to have this. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. Right, well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope to keep doing these videos for as long as I can. Won't be forever, not unless they invent one that doesn't weigh anything, because I struggle a bit, but hey ho, I'll do what I can. So look forward to seeing you on my next hunt. Hopefully it'll be more of a traditional normal hunt rather than all these bits and pieces and odd finds all motted up together. So good luck, happy hunting, see you in the next.